I don't think.
And this.
If you think the United States should be supporting Ukraine in the fight against Putin, raise your hand. Nobody.
You don't have to be that smart to connect the dots, right? And so is the war to cover up sins committed so you can cover your tracks?
CNN sucks. CNN sucks. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com, TatumStore.com. Make sure you get the link in the description section. Get you one of these shirts. My pronouns are USA. Okay, I make sure my grammar is correct. My pronouns are USA. Get you one of these shirts today. Also, my wife has a store, shopfreedomuniversity.com, shopfreedomuniversity.com. Her store is off the chain. Link is also in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, CNN. How's that even an actual network still? CNN is the most trash news network that ever existed. They do not operate on reality. They only operate on fake news and propaganda. They act like it's real news, but it's somebody's opinion. And we all know it. We've seen it. Donald Trump exposed it. They get exposed every time. Here's another example. And I think that they had to spend money. Let me just explain. Why would they put this up there and it makes them look like trash? They had to pay money to set this up. This would be a complete financial loss if they did all of this and didn't broadcast this, didn't host this, didn't put it out there for people to consume. They thought they knew what people of America felt like when it comes to the election, when it comes to Donald Trump, and they're going to get a taste of reality. One thing that I will say before we play this video is that America is different than what we think they are. The silent majority is conservative, or at least at bare minimum thinks that the stuff that the left is doing is out of control and mind-numbing. But let me see, CNN wanted to get a taste today, of some real medicine, so we're going to see what happened. Roll the clip.
Family around the table don't watch and don't trust CNN. There is reverence for Ronald Reagan here. But listen.
The trust is gone.
Reagan's optimism replaced by Trump's grievances.
We got to find our own way to take care of ourselves.
Reagan's disdain of big government replaced by Trump's distrust of just about everything.
I think he thinks he was stolen from him.
Still questions about the 2020 election.
And I had a lot of people who agree with him.
Criticism of the Trump prosecutions.
But nothing about that deal is the American way. I don't think.
And this.
If you think the United States should be supporting Ukraine in the fight against Putin, raise your hand. Nobody.
You don't have to be that smart to connect the dots, right? And so is the war to cover up sins committed so you can cover your tracks? There's too much money that's been thrown over there.
You think all the NATO countries would do what Biden told them to do because he's trying to cover up some Hunter Biden business deal by...
Yes. It all depends on how Zelensky, how much dirt he has on Biden to keep the money coming.
That's out there.
No, because it's my deal, right?
Hey, well, how do you trust when you know the government has shut down Facebook and shut down Twitter and told them to not show certain news stories?
A few days here makes clear Trump's grip is very strong.
No, it's not Trump's grip is very strong. It's the American dream is very strong. Americans' confidence in the government is very low. Americans' confidence in media is even lower. I mean, look at how they pitched this. I guarantee you that the conversation went in multiple different directions. They had very thorough explanations about the things that they spoke about. But of course, CNN is not going to put that on the air. They're going to chop it up and put it in a position that makes them look like crazy Trump supporting pessimists and make CNN look like they're the authority on the facts. Listen, it's very clear to me. Right, wrong, or indifferent. The way that the government is going after Donald Trump, it don't pass the smell test. It smell like bull crap. They did this with for instance, let's do this real quick before I got to get on the radio. We heard about the Russia collusion thing. Hillary Clinton and everybody said the election was stolen in 2016. Trump wasn't a legitimate president. Russia helped him get elected. It's, he should not be the president. It's all a fraud. All this stuff that they did, they pushed that 2016 was stolen for at least the first 3 years of Trump's administration. And now, because we got questions about 2020, somehow we are conspiracy theorists. They did an investigation on their theory. Let me just say this. Let me add this, and I got to get off here because I got to get on the radio. The American people can see through the bull crowd. The way that they're going about doing this to Donald Trump has never happened in the history of this country. If they did a thorough investigation into Hunter Biden and Joe Biden, they would be in prison. But the fact is, we can see that there's a two-tier system. They literally work with social media to suppress the story of Hunter Biden. We see that our FBI worked with Twitter to suppress information that will change the way people think in the election. They were coordinated with big tech to funnel an agenda. So why would we trust the government? Okay, I can say this until I'm pink in the face, but I gotta get out of here. I love you guys. See you on the next one. Get you one of these shirts.